As deer hunters, our seasons are defined by a collection of moments in the fall.
I think he might be down.
This year, I'm pushing myself to the limits and trying to kill 4 bucks in 4 states in 4 months.
Hey, that's one more buck than we had an encounter with in 2 weeks in North Dakota.
Let's see if I have what it takes. Welcome to the 4for4 Tour.
And I looked hard, I knew it was him, and I had an anxiety attack. Like, there's no other way to describe it.
After a rough 2 weeks in North Dakota to start the season, I couldn't wait for Pennsylvania's bow opener. Funny enough, my journey to hunting PA began during my honeymoon in Jamaica. While waiting for coffee, a guy recognized me from my YouTube channel, which at the time was much smaller. We've kept in touch and worked to learn a few different properties together since.
Well, we're gonna double tonight.
I hope so.
That's my prediction.
Pennsylvania is packed with deer and hunters, but despite the pressure, there's always a good number of solid bucks. With my goal of taking 4 bucks in 4 states this season, the early season here was my chance to strike. During the off season, I made several trips to scout, shed hunt, and carefully plan out food plots. Fall rolled around, and despite the drought, our food plots came in pretty well and were getting hammered by the deer. Things in Ohio had already kicked off, but a lack of mature bucks to hunt left me exploring public lands trying to track one down.
Hey, that's one more buck than we had an encounter with in 2 weeks in North Dakota.
When Pennsylvania season finally opened, the opportunity to hunt a place where I knew several bucks were frequenting had anticipation at an all-time high. On to state number 3 of the 4for4 Tour. Hunted Ohio last night, had a really cool hunt, saw 3 bucks, and just pulled into Walmart to get my tags here in Pennsylvania. And then I got a little bit more of a drive, but excited to get up in a tree tonight. It's cold. It's gonna be a real good night. Gonna see a lot of deer and hopefully stick an arrow in one. But where we're gonna be hunting, there's a lot of deer, there's a lot of bucks. There's one particular 8 point that I would really like to shoot. And there's a couple other ones that are good bucks, and if they step out first, they're unfortunately for them gonna get shot. So I'm optimistic though. I've never shot an opening day buck, and although I've hunted 3 opening days, this will be my 3rd opening day for the year. That might skew the results a little bit, I guess, if you could really consider this an opening day buck for me, since I've been hunting a bunch. But see if we can't make it happen.
What's up, buddy?
Well, we just got up here. Nice, beautiful sunny day. The colors were popping out here in northwestern Pennsylvania, and I think we are both very optimistic, and I'm hoping we can double up tonight. That'd be pretty sick. But we're gonna shoot our bows, kind of get geared up. We're out here plenty early, and then go hunt. All right, give us a quick rundown.
Quick rundown. What are we looking for? A rundown of what?
What's gonna happen tonight? Predictions?
My prediction is that around 6:15, I'm gonna kill the big 8 point that you want to kill, and shortly thereafter, you're gonna kill the 10 point that I would kill if I saw the 10 point before the big 8 point. Well, we're gonna double tonight.
I hope so.
That's my prediction.
Well, before any deer start moving, I'll give a quick update. Here in Pennsylvania, it's the 3rd state on the 4for4 Tour. We're gonna see if we can't cross one off the list. It's opening day, October 5th. It's sunny, bluebird skies, but the temperature is supposed to really start dropping tonight. Matt bumped a buck right from under his stand as he got in. I don't think deer are bedded far off of this food. It's basically a giant hill. Woods, it's super thick, and then it's a fallow field with lots and lots of clover. And we put in 2 food plots. And this is Whitetail Institute brassicas, and it doesn't look like it grew well, but it's because they've mowed it down to the ground. There's a lot of deer here. And they're clearly crushing these brassicas and the clover. Usually see a lot of deer when I hunt here. Really hoping we can get a shot at a buck tonight. You can cross one off the list for the 4x4 tour.
Did you get the one that your target hunt?
No, Matt missed him, and then his buddy showed up over here, and he's a sweet buck. He's nice. I think he might be down. He was quartering away pretty hard, and I drilled him, and my arrow stuck in his opposite shoulder, and I watched him run away with my arrow so I could see the knock run.
Nice.
I'll send Adrian. Check. Oh my gosh, I am so pumped. I've never shot an opening day buck before in my life. I work my butt off every single hunt. And after grinding it out in North Dakota for over 2 weeks and barely even seeing deer, let alone bucks, let alone shooter bucks, it feels really nice to stick one. I'm praying it's a good hit. He was quartering away pretty hard, but he was about to walk out of view. He's a sweet buck. I'm pumped up, man. First Pennsylvania deer. And the story of how I am hunting on this property right now is mind-blowing. I'll let Matt tell the story because it's pretty incredible. Thank you, God, though. I'm like getting emotional right now. It's like you work all year for just a few opportunities. And it's pretty incredible when it comes together. And when you can dunk on a buck like that, just a gorgeous evening, it's dead calm. I don't know how I got my bow up and over with all these branches and stuff. I did a practice earlier in the hunt when I was getting all settled just to see what that would be like, and I hit just about every branch in here with my bow or the arrow, and he was at 19 yards. Thank you, God. Just getting warmed up, baby. October 5th. We got a lot of season left. 4 for 4. One down, baby. Let's go.
All right, you go first. Tell me what happened.
Well, I learned pretty conclusively that I need to be medicated because that buck. 3 does came out. Well, it was a fawn, a doe and 2 fawns, and they fed in front of me. Pretty soon I heard footsteps, and I looked down and I saw through the brush antlers, and I looked hard. I knew it was him, and I had an anxiety attack. Like, there's no other way to describe it. My heart was beating out of my chest. I couldn't control myself. I was shaking like a leaf. I tried to calm down. I tried every trick I know, and nothing worked. And he fed along, right along the edge of the woods, right towards me, quartering towards a little bit, and then he turned, and he was at 25 yards. 25 yards. And I missed. I shot right between his legs. And I don't like, until I'm medicated, I don't believe I have a place in this game.
I think they call that buck fever.
Yeah, it's extreme, dude. I'm 49 years old. It's never been like this. Like, I don't know what's going on. No, it was a heartbreaker. That buck looks so much better in person. Like, he looks heavier in person. He's got these bright white antlers. He's beautiful.
You wanna go look at him?
Did you kill him?
No. I shot his buddy.
You shot his buddy?
I shot his buddy from this morning.
The one that we had on camera this morning?
Yeah, so like I was facing the tree and these does were in the field, but he came out like 15, 20 yards to the right of me, like weak side. And he was feeding around like right there, but he was kind of working this way, so I thought he might walk right into my strong side and I'd pop him. And I turned around and started kind of heading back the other way. So with like 4 or 5 deer within 20 yards of me, I lifted my bow. There's branches all around me. My arrow got caught in a branch. I had to like get it out, get my feet positioned over my bridge. And he was facing dead away from me, turned a little bit, and I tucked it right behind his shoulder. And he ran away with my arrow sticking out of him. He ran like pretty close to me, and then I kind of stopped for a minute. I didn't know if he was going to go down right there, then ran down the hill just a little bit more. I could still see the lighted knock, and then stopped, and he might be dead right there, or he might have continued on.
Did he go straight behind you? Or
He's like straight behind me.
Straight behind you. All this place ever does is break my heart, Aaron.
Our sorghum is looking pretty sad.
Yeah, it is.
These brassicas are just eating down to nothing. But so that's the tree I was up in. I was basically level with the branch. And I think he was like right on the edge. And when I shot, he spun around hard. We have not found a speck of blood yet. And I said to kill our lights, and the knock is right where I'm pretty sure I saw him stop. So we're just gonna go get him, I think. I am curious to see where did he run? That looks like a bloody arrow with blood all the way up to the fletchings. Hopefully we didn't just bump him out of his bed. Oh, there he is.
You dead? He's dead.
He's pretty dead.
Nice.
Let's go. High five.
Dude. Nice. Congrats, man. Now I can say congrats.
Oh, what a relief. Yeah, I think he was dead pretty quick. He's good to the board. Oh.
Well, yeah, I remember him. He's got that little extra brow
Kicker point.
kicking out of his eyebrow.
Oh.
Nice.
October 5th. That's one of the earliest bucks. That might be the earliest buck in October I've ever killed. Thing's pretty gnarly. Oh, thank God. After all the speculation and
Yep.
he was quartering hard. Might be a nasty gut job. I mean, that's exactly where I thought I put it, all the way up to the front shoulder. Oh, dude. The sweet buck.
That is a sweet buck. Congratulations.
Thank you. One down.
One down.
One down. 3 to go. 4 for 4 tour is on.
Sometimes in hunting, you can spend 2 solid weeks giving it everything you've got, only to head home empty-handed. Other times, you tag out on opening day. But one thing's for sure, if you don't consistently put in the work, momentum never comes. It's built over time, through every hour spent in the field, every adjustment made. The toughest part, you never know when the results will show up. But if you quit, you'll never see them. What started as a nearly impossible goal of killing 4 bucks in 4 states this year, all of a sudden started to feel manageable. Stay tuned for the next episode because things get a whole lot more interesting.